Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We are climbing up to Ascension 13, and I just wanted to point out this this Ascension mode warning is poor bosses, which I know means bosses don't give you gold, but when I first read this like a couple of years ago when I was playing this, I could not for the life of me figure out what this meant. So I don't know. I just thought it was pretty funny. It's not the most impactful update, but it does feel bad getting less gold. Our options are choose a card to obtain, Niao's Lament, or Transform 2, and obviously you always get Boss Swap as an option. So, Burning Elite... There is a potential Burning Elite snipe. I'd have to dodge combats in 2 question marks. But we could do that. And then you could come up here and fight 2 more elites. That would be pretty good. We're fighting the slime boss. That's an option. More likely here than here. You also get, even if we fail it, we get shop this card reward bonfire here. I don't hate that. So Niao's Lament's pretty good. 1 card reward, not very high value. Transform 2, lose all gold. I don't like that because we're probably going to want to buy a potion. And like, this could backfire horribly. I'm pretty scared of the Transform 2. So I'm going to take this one and see if we can snipe the Burning Elite. So we're just going to go here and go for it. So if we see a single combat, then we know we're not going to get a snipe. So we have to change what we're doing. But let's go for it. Oh. See a defrag, you take a defrag, I guess. Okay, no fights. Okay, card remove will do it. Cut a strike. Getting a defrag early is awesome. Alright, no fight here. Awesome. We will lose max HP to get more gold. That offsets basically the poor bosses. And we're gonna... Yeah, I have to go here. I can't take that combat. So we got defrag. Oh, I wish I could buy Hand of Greed so badly. We got defrag. So I don't actually need to worry about this elite. Now I'm sort of preparing for this one and or this one. So I don't know if a potion is particularly necessary. With defrag, fighting the slime boss in particular. So damage is particularly important. AoE is important too, although none of these do AoE. Loop on sale is kind of nice. Doesn't really help against slime boss, but it is good in general. The problem with loop is that it doesn't help you turn 1, which is one of the biggest problems with the defect, is like the first turn of every combat, you need to just not die on that turn. So something like this is helpful later. Don't know if you can afford to take it this early. We can... Melter does the most damage. Steam Barrier is pretty good, just in general. This is the kind of thing that stops you from taking damage early. Potions are okay. Cool-Headed and Compile Driver, what I'm looking at. Compile Drivers with defrag. I don't have any other ways to give things. I guess I could buy both Cool-Headed and Compile Driver. I have the gold for it. Card draw, deck velocity. If we upgrade a zap and defrag, will be pretty good. Okay. Let's do it. Let's run it. Alright, this guy's free. Take him down. We get to upgrade. Oh. Wow. I love these. We have to take a ball lightning though. We need things that put... Let's upgrade the defrag. We need things that put orbs in play so that we can compile driver, so that defragment is better. We're going to upgrade the defrag. I might even go with a zap upgrade next. Dude, 1 HP gremlin knob. Get out of here. Bottled flame. I really dislike getting bottled cards early. But I might just put a ball lightning in there so that we can guaranteed get lightning orbs. Compile driver steam barrier reboot. I think take a reboot, and I will bottled flame the ball lightning. Then we're gonna go here. We're gonna upgrade. What does the upgrade do here? Draw 6? That's pretty good. We're gonna upgrade the bottled ball lightning. That just kind of guarantees we get some good damage every turn. Okay, we'll take a chest. I'll take a bag of marbles. Bag of marbles plus bottled ball lightning, pretty good. We'll get more card rewards. Let's go ball lightning. I'm just going to shuffle and draw 4. Let's strike and then reboot. Okay, I'm just gonna compile driver. Yeah, we need upgraded zap pretty bad. 15. We should be able to just kill. This is 6. Yeah, this is lethal. Bop, bop. We'll block just in case my math was wrong. Fusion, recycle, self-repair. Fusion plus gives cost 1. Self-repair is pretty good, but we're a bag of marbles bottled flame deck. I don't know if self-repair is necessarily what we're looking for. Recycle can let you set up some combos, because you can like start erasing cards from your deck. And then fusion helps with energy. None of these are that good right now. Although with cool-headed reboot compile driver, recycle is more interesting, but I have nothing that costs 2. So this isn't good yet. I do like this card. I'm gonna skip though. Okay. Our first real fight. How do we want to handle this? I feel like this is a power potion situation. Oh, okay. Let's just bias cog. Bias cog. Ball lightning you. Dual cast. And Zap is going to do 7. I'm going to tank the 10 here. Zap seems really important. I need to kill these next turn, otherwise I'm taking a ton of damage. Okay. Defrag helps a lot. Up to 8. Cool-headed will block for 7. And let's reboot. Dual cast is going to do 13 twice. Yikes. Yikes, we're taking so much. Yeah. Alright, at least I can likely kill this one next turn, but we're taking 13 here. Okay, ball lightning is great, you're dead. Zap. Strike. Ah, it would have been so easy if I had just blocked. So that's a lot of health lost on a fairly easy fight. That's a lot of days too. Alright, you're dead. Molten egg though. That's incredible. Oof, these are so good. Beam Cell Plus is less necessary when you have Bag of Marbles. These are both really good. Dark Orbs can help you kill bosses really quickly. But Capacitor... Capacitor doesn't do a ton for us. Because we don't have like mass ways to make orbs yet. It's good for scaling later. I'm going to take a Darkness though. Beam Cell Plus is cute, but with Bag of Marbles, I just don't like it as much. Although we do have Molten Egg. So Ball Lightning kills this. Compile Driver could draw us a block card, otherwise I might have to use a Weak Potion. I'm gonna Weak Potion this dude. And I'm gonna that does 9. I'm gonna Darkness. Take 9. We might even have to heal before... Okay, I can go Defragment, Cool-Headed, Defend. The Dark Orb just gives us this inevitability, like, basically as soon as we can get through 2 orbs, we kill this dude, which will be Cool-Headed plus Dual Cast. Flex Potion helps. Force Field, Recycle, Hello World. None of these are particularly... Hello World's pretty good. I don't know how Hello World and the eggs interact. I don't think you get the upgraded cards from Hello World. It is card draw, but we have some card draw. It's pretty good. But again, it doesn't help you like turn 1. I'm just gonna skip. Can I take an elite at 29 health? And then face the slime boss? I don't think so. Transform a strike. Okay, beam cell is upgraded, right? Nice. Okay, glad thing I didn't take that other beam cell. Okay. We can ball lightning. This is 12 damage, dude. Why is the slime attacking for so much? I'm glad I didn't fight an elite here. Okay, ball lightning you. I mean, like, defragment plus is good, but it's not gonna kill this guy. 2 strikes would do it. Let's reboot. Ball lightning again. Oh, dude. We're gonna zap and risk it. Oh, no, come on! Okay. I don't actually know if it's, like, a good idea to do what I just did, but sometimes you just gotta. Let's beam cell cool-headed. Defend for a full block and strike. I think it's gonna take too long to darkness before it's worth it. And then we can pop. Alright, my friend. Another upgraded ball lightning I like. Another darkness, though, if you upgrade this, can go pretty hard. But upgraded ball lightning just hits so hard. Slime boss, vulnerable. Let's risk it. Let's upgrade. And we're gonna upgrade... Zap. More lightning. Bring it on, Mr. Slime. Okay. We're not gonna flex potion here. We're gonna beam cell, ball lightning, defrag, dual cast. He takes lightning. Next turn we should hopefully hit a ton of damage here. No, dude. Okay, reboot. Save our life. Alright, this is the time. Flex potion. Beam cell, ball lightning, ball lightning. Take lightning damage. Okay. Dude, that last hand was almost so bad. We can zap. Dual cast. I will compile driver to take this one down. Darkness. And they die. Okay. Okay. Easiest slime boss ever. Ooh. Okay. Upgraded Hyper Beam, Meteor Strike, Amplify. Ball lightning, beam cell. I mean, Hyper Beam's nuts. I don't have the energy for Meteor Strike. And Amplify. Amplify gives us, like, the beginnings of a strategy for the heart. Upgraded Meteor Strike means we can be hyper aggressive during the next 2 acts and try to get relics to help us beat the heart. I think that's a better strategy for now. Frozen Orb. Okay, you know what? Hyper Beam, Black Star is pretty good. Especially when the other options are these. I'm gonna do this. Let's get in there. This is one of my favorite relics anyway. It's not like... It's pretty risky. I guess is the best way to put it. But we're going elite hunting now. With Molten Egg, we can just get so much damage in Bag of Marbles. We can be hyper aggressive. Although the most elites I can take, I think, is 3. That's unfortunate. I can go any number of paths. This one lets me take a shop. The other shop is there. And I have to take this elite in this path. No, I can go this way too. But that doesn't let me take the shop either. But I have to take... Oh, I can't go this way to take that elite. Okay, so this elite, this path is the only way I can take 3 elites. Is there any difference between this path and this path? It's like... Oh, I want to take this shop, so I go here. I can go either here or here. This one has 1 more question mark, 2 more question marks. What do I have to upgrade? Darkness would be good. Reboot would be good. Dual cast, compile driver. I have quite a few upgrades I would like, so I think we're gonna go this way and take the fire. It also just gives me a rest because we're this is a pretty tight schedule. Act 2 is very hard for the silent in general too. So we're like being very aggressive here. We're gonna beam cell plus, ball lightning you. Then defend is a full block. Yeah, I have nothing that I could really cool-head it into. Just defend. Take 2. Alright. Hyper Beam does 51 damage to everything. So I can go like zap, dual cast. Oh, dude, is this just short? It is. Just short. Alright, we're taking damage. It's not a better plan here. Then we can ball lightning, compile driver, strike. Ocean of capacity, not very helpful. Stack plus or upgraded compile driver. Stack plus. Take the shop. Get some potions going. Dead branch would be good. Apotheosis. To be honest, we might not even need an apotheosis soon. I might not take that. Core Surge plus 1 mana deal 15, gain an artifact is really spicy. Card remove will be pretty good. Cutting the strikes in particular will help. Like, everything else will be upgraded. Upgrade 2 random skills is okay. Another reboot helps, but we need a turbo. This is so much damage for so cheap. I like that. This is okay. Can't afford both of these. Speed potion. Block potion will probably keep us alive. This costs 120. 125. This costs 143. 125 plus 143 is 268. So I should be able to buy all of these. Do this. Do this. Do this. Cut a strike. Down to 6. Alright, we're elite hunting. Let's go this way. Ball lightning, you. Hyper beam. Dude, if only I could have put hyper beam inside of my bottled flame, that would be awesome. Auto shields can definitely help keep us alive. Bullseye plus can do a lot. Who's the boss here? Okay. I just cut a bunch of strikes. I'm gonna grab Bullseye plus. We're going in. The artifact is rude here. Let's go defragment. Ball lightning plus. Reboot. Darkness. Okay, we get 2 Ascender's Bane basically in this fight. Okay. Beam Cell does 4 and this will be 15, so that'll kill this guy. We are taking 11 currently, and I don't see a way out of it, so this is probably just going to be a block potion. And then we'll kill next turn. Maybe I did want the thing that heals. Okay, we should be able to just kill here. Yeah, Dark Orb is gross. Fear in a bottle! Okay, now we can go in. Biased Cog. Yes. Yes. And these are the same, right? Here and here are equal pathing. This one has question mark fire guy, question mark. This has 2 more card awards. I think we're still on the hunt for card awards. So let's, well, We're still in the hunt for card rewards. This hyper beam though. Go here, go here. Let's reboot. There are some zeros I could just win with. Okay. Would have loved those. Core Surge. This hyper beam is so good. We're not really a potion of capacity deck. Cold Snap plus Ball Lightning plus. Or a hologram. Hologram back hyper beam is very spicy. It's not upgraded is the thing I don't like. I'm gonna take Cold Snap plus. Okay, this opening hand sucks, but I can kill this dude. But this is gonna be a problem. Defend. Defend. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. We do have Fairy in a Bottle to help, but this guy's gonna attack us now. 10 times 3. And I have like no defensive measures whatsoever. Let's go Cold Snap plus. Yeah, we're just taking the hit. I can't really do anything else. Biased Cog. Let's go Pile Driver. And Biased Cog versus Bullseye plus. Biased Cog blocks for at least a little bit. We'll do that. We're only taking 24 instead of 30. Okay. And we have Core Surge plus Biased Cog, but we didn't do it in the right order, but that's not that big of a deal. We can go Defrag, Core Surge, and so this will be my draw next turn when he has all the minions. Which I do have 2 zero-cost cards. Sure, we can strike you. End turn. We'll save the reboot. Don't attack me, my friend. Okay, he's not attacking me. This could be worse. We can... What can I do? I can Beam Cell. Ball Lightning. You're dead. I can zap. Cool-headed. Don't hit. Okay, Ball Lightning's perfect. I'm gonna Ball Lightning this guy. He's dead. Okay, perfect. He shouldn't attack, I don't think. Nope, he's attacking. 14 times 3. That's a lot, my friend. That might be a lot. Beam Cell. 14 times 3, dude. Bullseye. Dual Cast is going to do not enough to kill, unfortunately. So we will max block and take a lot. So we ate through our potion. We do just get to kill. But never underestimate... Okay, you know what? Data Disc, Black Star, another Biased Cog. This is just how you, like, very quickly die. Let's do it. Let's rest. Okay. We have another elite fight right after this, too. Core Surge. I don't think Core Surge negates Hyper Beam, unfortunately. But I start with 1 focus. So Hyper Beam doesn't undo the focus. That's great. Let's go Core Surge plus. Then Zap, Hyper Beam plus. They're all very low. Oh, it does work! Dude, this is the best. This is the best deck ever. If I can survive. 14 attack. Biased Cognition makes this do 16. So technically that's lethal, but let's try and find something. Another Biased Cog. You know what? That's a lot of focus. Every orb's doing 14. Can we get a Glacier? Cool-headed plus? Yeah. I'll take a cool-headed plus. Okay. Can I really afford to go elite? Question mark elite. We're gonna take so much damage. We have so much damage, but we don't have we don't have block. We need a glacier like more than ever. But Core Surge, Hyper Beam, great. Core Surge, Bias Cog, great. All of this together, great. We just need more Frost. I just have to decide what I want to do. Going here is really safe. I mean, I could go here, fight the elite, and then path through here. I do heal 2 HP each combat, which only slightly matters. I can use Ancient Potion as well with Hyper Beam. Let's do it. You don't go over this build not to risk it. Question card. It doesn't help now. Alright, my friends. Hyper Beam. There we go. It's as easy as that. I'll take 7. Yeah, Hyper Beam does 51. I think I can kill here. 22, 51. Core Surge will negate the thing. I think this is just a straight up kill. Because this guy dies to the orb. Okay. They doubted us. Never doubt us. Did I take auto shields, the bad one, or did I skip it? Because now an upgraded auto shields would go pretty hard. I don't see it. So, I don't think I took one. I will take upgraded auto shields. That's it. That's it. That's how we survive. They're not going to be upgraded, so we got to spend a lot of time upgrading it. But this is exactly how this deck works. Okay, now we're moving. 5 Apparition. Get in here. We don't draw any of them. I can Beam Cell. Cool-headed. Dude, where's our Apparition? What are you doing? We put you in the deck. Yikes. Okay. 24 damage coming in. They should be in here, right? They're just hanging out. Didn't want to show up today. We're taking some damage. Is it even worth stacking to block 5? Probably not. Probably not. I want a biased cog with Core Surge. Yeah. Core Surge. Biased cog at least, like, gives us some amount of block. So we take 18 something? 15? Yeah, a lot. Half of our health. Dude, where are the apparitions? Come on, thank you. We can apparition. We can defrag. Take no damage. There's a ton of apparitions in here somewhere. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we're safe. We can biased cog. Apparition, apparition. Safe for the next 2 turns. Then we can cold snap. Apparition, apparition. And now we're just moving. We do heal 2 every turn, which is like 10% of our health or something ridiculous. Let's go bullseye, zap, and a hyper beam. And then you die. And we get 2 orbs, and we get a mummified hand and a strawberry. And a focus potion, and all of this. Okay. I mean, it's hard to pass up on an FTL. It's just a free 6 damage. Yeah, I'll just take FTL. It draws a card. Hard to hate on it. Okay, my friend. Ball Lightning plus, Blizzard plus. Zap. I don't want to zap. Shame. Definitely don't want to shame. Definitely don't want to shame. Ball Lightning plus. I don't want a Ball Lightning plus. Alright, Bird and Friend. Do I need Apparition right now? That's the question we have to ask. Six times 2. Because I can go... Apparition doesn't even help too much against the bird. Yeah, if I play Apparition, this does the same. This becomes, what, 2 damage instead of 12. If I go, like, Ball Lightning, Bullseye, Cold Snap. Because Apparition exhausts itself, so that doesn't help stack. So playing Cold Snap is sort of the same as just playing stack. If I play Apparition, they're attacking me for 6, 7, 8. I could go Apparition, Defragment, Cold Snap, and take 4. I could also go Apparition, Cold Snap, Stack. That would block for 5. And I'm taking 8, so I would take 1 less. So I think the best play right now is Apparition, Defrag, Cold Snap. Oh, dude. Yeah, I have Mummified Hand. We're invincible. Let's hit you. And then we get to stack. So that's a full block. Okay, we survived a turn. Apparition goes away. Now, I can't hit this dude 3 times, unfortunately. But I can go Beam Cell, Ball Lightning, Zap. We could just get some block in there. She curses us. Maybe I should have used the Artifact Potion. Didn't feel too necessary. We can compile driver her. I don't think we need to biased cog or artifact potion the biased cog. I think we're kind of moving. Cool-headed is free. Oh, yeah, we'll just bias cog again, man. Apparition is free. It doesn't actually. It was actively bad to play that because we get so many debuffs. We can FTL. Apparition plus this will full block. Dude, the apparitions are so clutch for this build. Hyper beam just this kills. Blessings of the Forge, Barrage, Loop plus with Mummified Hand is pretty good. I'll take that. I don't think I need that. A lot of my cards are already upgraded. Go here. Actually, Blessings of the Forge with Apparition is pretty good. If I like draw all apparitions in my opener, it's gonna be kind of sad. Let's upgrade. Do I hit a biased cog? Yes. The extra focus will be huge in this fight. Okay, let's begin with FTL. We're gonna artifact potion into this biased cog. Then we zap, ball lightning, loop plus. I might as well apparition even though it doesn't do anything right now. And I'm just gonna use a focus potion. This is a lot of focus. Okay. We can apparition. Beam cell. We're gonna hit Hyper Beam eventually, which will... How much damage does this do? 34. Okay, they're gonna take a ton of orb damage. Let's Beam Cell you, Core Surge, and then Stack Plus. does... Okay, that doesn't take my artifact, and I can kill that one to get my beam cell. Okay, this one took... What did you grab? You didn't grab anything. Of course you didn't. I don't really want to draw into my apparitions yet. As weird as that is. Although, I have so much frost. Okay, this is great. We can dual cast. This is going to give me Hyper Beam Plus. Let's darkness. Then I can start growing a dark orb, and we're going to draw some apparitions this turn, most likely. There we go. So I can apparition, full blocks that. There's 2 more apparitions and a biased cog in my deck. Do I want to draw into those? Let's ball lightning. I don't want to draw them this turn. We're just going to play this a little bit slow. Because this dark orb is going nuts. Okay, this turn's pretty easy. Apparition, apparition, safe from next turn. He attacks me for 1. Okay, and now we get to go nuts. Defrag. Let's go... Compile driver first. Then... Zap. Then dual cast does a ton. And I'll, sure, defend. So nothing here, and we should be able to just kill now. Do that. Let's cool-headed, bullseye. And darkness. Nice. What do you got for us? Ooh. Okay. Echo Form Plus can go absolutely crazy with this much bias cog. However, Core Surge Plus is also nuts. I think this is better for the heart fights and stuff. But holy cow, is that nuts. Slaver's Collar, Black Star, Match Made in Heaven. Let's do it. Let's just take all the elites we possibly... No, it's always this guy. Every time I'm doing a power build, it's always that dude. Okay, we are elite maxing. I think the max is only 3. And it's just this path. I could take this shop. Sometimes that's nice when the pathing is easy. Okay. Let's go zap. Defragment. Make something free, which is defend. So I'll play that. We're gonna apparition. And I'm deciding between Ball Lightning and Core Surge. I think this fight is going to be short enough that we don't really need to Core Surge. And I'm going to hit the Spiker. Because I'm intangible, I might as well get damage on this while I can. Okay. Hyper Beam does 34. I can take only 6 damage from this fight. Wait a second. This is all gonna be free. Dude, this is nuts. Bullseye you. Blast Cog makes Hyper Beam free. Yeah, it's not gonna kill. I'll take 6. And then this dies to the Spikers. Dude, this deck is nuts. Oh, Steam Barrier Plus. 8 block for free. I have all these apparitions. Probably don't need it. Do I just go for Storm whenever you play Lightning card? This is sort of free. And I have all this biased cog. Echo Form Loop. I'll take Storm Plus. Okay. Preserved Insect is pretty nice. Meal ticket's okay. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. This could be an extra copy of... Not a lot. I guess it's mostly powers that I'm looking after. So not great. Card removal's pretty good. Just ditching our last strike would be pretty helpful. That makes it less likely we whiff on turn 1. This helps a lot with what's coming up. But do we really care about those? At this point, we just need to kill the heart. So I don't know if I actually care about this. Medkit, unplayable status cards cannot be played whenever you play a status card exhausted. So that would be like the wound and the burn that the heart gives you. You can get those out of your deck, which could be good. We could take like a potion, but I think we're fine right now. We're definitely going to card remove. Get rid of this strike. The path we're taking has elite, elite, elite. I can skip an elite for a shop, but that seems bad. And there's no shop after that. There's a shop after you beat this, before the heart. I don't think this is worth buying. This will help us fight 3 elites plus the heart. The dudes before the heart. Probably worth it. I could just be even more aggressive. Yeah, I don't need more damage. I'm gonna take this. And then just save the rest of my gold for the heart. Let's go, question mark. Okay, well I hate this. Just lose 2 max HP. Never go question mark again. Okay, we can go Beam Cell. Storm Plus. Apparition is free. Biased Cog. Ball Lightning is free. Apparition, Ball Lightning. I can play a second Apparition, or I can prevent 1 damage. Honestly, we're gonna prevent 1 damage. I think we're strong enough to just kill next turn. Yeah, we are definitely strong enough to just kill next turn. Holy. Okay. Another loop. We can just set up a bunch of loops. I mean, it's hard for loop to be bad with this many biased cogs. Let's go fight. Dude, I need 1 energy here. Apparition into Echo form would be sick. I mean, technically I could get really lucky. Storm Plus. Yeah, that didn't work. Apparition, Ball Lightning, Cool-Headed. I don't want to reboot because I could draw a bunch of apparitions and those are really important. Okay, FTL, Beam Cell, Core Surge into Biased Cog. Dude. Oh, this is the best Core Surge ever. Okay, you're not doing a ton. We can Ball Lightning, Cool-Headed. No! Oh well. I'll just do this because it's fun. And then this Dark Orb's just gonna kill you. Yeah. Bullseye. Cold Snap. You're dead. Block Potion is helpful. Let's skip these. So they have less health and we start with more energy. Love it. Let's go Storm. Auto Shield is free, so we'll play it. Then Biased Cog plus Biased Cog into a let's play the apparitions first. We'll end with the Ball Lightning. That's a lot of damage, my friends. Then we can go... How do I want to do this? Loop plus. Cool-headed. Zap. Compile driver draws 2. Oh, defrag. Loot plus hit Core Surge. Yes. Core Surge is free. We get to reboot. Draw straight up nothing. That's okay. You take a ton of damage from our lightning. And then we get to go... Bullseye. Let's do Beam Cell. Bullseye. Ball Lightning. Then Cool-headed. And we'll just Darkness. You're dead. 2 relics. I can boost my strength. Go for the Eyes, Doom and Gloom, Rebound. Go for the Eyes gives us the ability to weaken, but again, we're going to beat the heart through intangible rather than weak, so we don't care about this. Rebound plus doesn't help too much with powers. I'm going to skip. If Cool-headed was upgraded, I would take it. Do I care about boosting strength? Not that much. Compared to like upgrading Reboot. Or Biased Cog. But I think at this point we gotta... Upgrading Reboot lets it draw 2 additional cards, which is very important. We get to take this Elite, who spawns with less health. And we finally get to pull off the Echo Form. Let's go Storm. Echo Form is free. I can pretend like I knew that was gonna hit that, but I definitely did not. Ball Lightning can almost kill this one. Defend, Apparition, defend. We take a wound. This dude's attacking us. Oh no. We can... Apparition. Twice. Cold Snap. This one's just hurting us. We don't care about that one. Let's just hit the boss. I'm just gonna tank their hits. Doesn't really matter. Cold Snap, Ball Lightning. And... I'm just gonna defend. I could Compile Driver, but that could draw into our intangible cards a little bit too early. First card we play is Copied. You know which one it is. You've played 4 or more, so I can Beam Cell before I FTL. That will let me just Apparition, because it's not upgraded, which is a little sad. But now, you're done for. First card we play is Copied, this just kills. Alright, letter opener. Pair. Swift Potion I like more than a weak potion. I like a defragment, but I like a turbo too. That's so much defrag. Holy cow. I mean, come on. I love a defrag. How can you have too many? So I have to take Sapphire Key. Unfortunately. We can get rid of Cold Snap, Loot Plus, Dual Cast. I'm gonna get rid of a Dual Cast. Then we're going to... I could take this shot before this dude. I'm going to do that. Upgraded Power, Creative AI. Happy Flower. I mean, Creative AI is pretty good. That gives us pretty ridiculous scaling. Although, card remove, pretty strong too. In a deck that's just all fire. I don't really need Creative AI. I have one Defragment, Biased Cog, Defragment. I don't think I need it. I have Loot Plus, I have Echo Form. This is like scaling beyond what you need to kill the heart, I think. Now, it is upgraded, so it only costs 2. So it's really easy to play, plus Mummified Hand makes it also pretty easy. I'm gonna take it. I talked myself into it. And then I'm going to save the rest of my money for the shop right before the heart. Okay, like this. Let's go Storm. Something's cheap. Full Lightning. Cool-headed. I'm gonna gamble on a defrag. Dude, Hyper Beam. It only does 71 and I lose all my focus. Nah. We'll Apparition. I lose an Apparition. Not too big of a deal against this guy. We should be able to outscale his damage. We get to Cool-headed. Then Beam Cell. Then Bullseye. Then Zap. Then Stack. Then Core Surge. Core Surge did 33. Okay, I need to... This guy's gonna give us a debuff. There we go. Biased Cog. And I can make Echo Form free. Let's do that. Do that. Loop. Cold Snap. Echo Form. Alright, I think we're a little bit strong here. You just gotta dream big enough. Oh my gosh. Alright, Loop. I have almost never, ever in my days, killed this dude through orb damage because he has so much health. Here we are. You know what? We'll take that. We'll take that. I love all of that. Chill plus Machine Learning plus. Machine Learning plus helps quite a bit against the heart. That's all I really care about. I mean, again, we're facing this dude, but we're just going to power past him. I'm going to take Machine Learning plus. Extra card draw is always welcome. I'm going to just recall the key before I forget. Do I do this? Let's do it. Ooh. Let's risk it. Impatience. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Panache plus. Okay. The bomb. Okay. Okay. Not very good. Flesh of Steel, I mean, we pretty much just take because it's free. This one's pretty great in our deck. 0 cost artifact. Really good with all this stuff. So I'll take... Although Impatience is also... How many attacks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9? This is also pretty good. I think there was a Panacea somewhere else. No, it's only Bandage Ups. Which are cute, but at this point I don't really need them. This is basically free, so I'll take this. This has not been the best hits for us, though. I don't think I really need a Bandage Up. I don't think... Panache Plus does 14 damage, which is kind of crazy. This one's pretty good. Just another Core Surge thing. But drawing 2 could also be something our deck wants. Because we have a lot... Well, actually I would want the opposite of this. I would want... if you have no skills in your hand to draw 2. Because my worst draws are all attacks. Do I want this? Panacea. It's pretty cool. My biggest issue is, if it's in your opener, it's not that good. And, how bad is it really if you're losing 1 focus a turn? It's not that big of a deal. The heart fight, we need to kill him in 3 turns, 5 turns. I guess that is quite a bit of focus over the course of a game. I'll take it. And then this one, I don't want any of these. Go here. Let's just upgrade. What does this upgrade to? I didn't even look at that. Is it gain 2 artifact? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. That's doing something. But I want Bias Cog upgrade. Whoa. I definitely clicked something on accident. Proceed. Go here. Alright, okay. You're gonna have a lot of power. We don't care about that. We're gonna go Storm. We're gonna go Machine Learning. You're attacking me for 24. My Apparition is free. So I don't care. Apparition. Auto Shields. Ball Lightning you. Zap. Letter Opener. Defend. Yeah, this deck does need a little more card draw. But it's just so full of, like, straight bangers that it doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Creative AI is free. You love it. Creative AI, you're free. This guy's getting so strong. Loop. Look, we're gonna be intangible forever. You'll never see the end of it. Intangible next turn. We can Echo Form. Let's Beam Cell you. Flash of Steel. Loop plus. I have an artifact, so Hyper Beam is free. Well, not free, but basically. If I go Bop 1, 2, 3, 4, I can then chain all of my powers together. So Bullseye you. Play Apparition. Play Hyper Beam. Take advantage of our artifact. Then we go Loop. Then we go Echo Form. And do I play this? It just gives him strength and does 11 damage. I'm just gonna wait. I don't think I want to play that. Okay, we get a buffer. And an Apparition. Apparition doesn't really matter, actually. Let's go Cool-Headed Plus. Okay. Now we're talking. Dude, you're gonna be so strong by the end of this. Whatever. Defrag. Biased Cog. Compile Driver. Do I want to save the last Biased Cog? Yeah, I'm gonna Apparition instead. And then defend. I guess not killing him is pretty bad because we lose a focus off Biased Cog. But I do get to... We want to kill him first. But I also want to Echo Form into Echo Form because that's way too sweet, so... Sorry. FTL. Let's start... We have one more Echo Form here, so let's get more Darkness Orbs. End turn. Alright, my friend, what do you got for us? 53. Okay, the first couple cards we play are copied. We'll start with Loop. Then we will Compile Driver. $53. I can... Stack is pretty solid here. How many apparitions are left? 0. Great. Love it. Double Biased Cog is so much block. And or damage. We get 3 free defense. Defend, defend, defend. I don't think I can kill here. We can Cool-Headed. A Frost Orb blocks for 20. That's more than playing a stack. Alright. Alright. I'm blocking for 55. That's a full block. Cool. Alright. I too... No! He died before I could take him down. Alright, I think we're prepared to take down the heart. As long as we don't have horrific draws, and we have one potion to help with that, I think I want to try and swap for a better potion than a block potion. And I think I want to upgrade an apparition just so I don't have to play it right away. I have 98 gold. Oof. Wow. Capacitor Plus is insane in this deck for a damage capacity. Duplication Potion though, like, I'll just drink that when I eat a bias cog. Just take them down. What do I want to do? This one being upgraded is nuts. Wish I could have both. But I can't. This, because I have loop, that's gonna be like, I have 2 loop plus. I don't think that I quite need capacitor. I'm gonna take duplication potion. I have no space for this. Drop this. Because this duplication potion helps with the low rolls. Capacitor only helps with the high rolls. We're not worried about the low roll or the high rolls because we're doing just fine. We go storm into machine learning, into loop, apparition, beam cell. Yo, you're still hurting me for damage. If I play nothing, I get an extra energy off Art of War. But I think I do play something on you. Maybe you're supposed to focus this one down turn 1. No, they both block. Okay. We're still intangible, which is great. We can defrag. Gives us lightning. Do I just core surge so that I have a chance to draw or reboot so I can draw into echo form? Well, we stack, I think. But I think at this point we're kind of just looking for an echo form more than anything else. Go stack, reboot. Or creative AI. Yeah, creative AI. Cool-headed's free. There's the echo form. Okay, we can beam cell. And I can cold snap or darkness. I think cold snap is a little bit better here. I really wanted that echo form though, now it's at the bottom. Okay. This is a lot, but Hyper Beam kills this guy. And then I should be able to just full block the other dude. Let's defrag. Hyper Beam is now free. I can Flash of Steel. Am I weakened? No. I have 1 strength down, but that should be able to kill that one. Flash of Steel you. Core Surge you. Then we'll Hyper Beam. And 6 times 2 is already full blocked, so Ball Lightning, Apparition. Nice, okay. We should be able to take down the heart now if this fight was easy. We kept both potions. Bullseye. Oddly Smooth Stone, Mercury Hourglass. I mean, yeah. Another bias cog, let's do it. Alright, my friend. What do you got for us? Start with Dex. My phone ring, I need to fix. Okay. The heart is going to hit us for some damage. It's going to be kind of annoying. But we're going to live with that. We're going to FTL just to draw. Creative AI is amazing. Let's go Storm into Machine Learning into Creative AI. Dude, this is great. Defend. Core Surge. Ball Lightning. Great start. I don't have to do anything here. We're trying to hit apparitions now. Oh, dude, he took my artifact. That sucks. Okay. How do I do this? Start with a Flash of Steel. Bias Cog. Dude, you took my artifact. That was so rude, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can... I think I can make it so that I don't die to this heart attack. I go like... defend. Then I can play like defrag, bias, cog, echo form. Yeah, and with echo form, I'll be double casting a lot of stuff. Okay, let's start with defend. This is hitting me for 45. Cold snap is gonna, like, I'm just barely gonna block this. Maybe let's draw 3. Yikes, dude. Alright, let's go for our plan. Defend. We're going to... defrag plus. Actually, bias cognition plus first makes more sense. Do I want to double cast this? No, I want to double cast the echo form. Let's drink this. Double cast echo form. Then... cold snap. Then we will defrag. Then I think I can echo form. It's really greedy. And I want to evoke this to block as much as possible. 12. Alright, my friend. We're going real low. Down to 7. I might just die, honestly. This is 30 damage even if I block it all. And I used all my... I just drew such bad cards. The first card I play is copied... The first 3 cards I play are copied. But nothing draws... Man, I really thought I had this. I had all the good cards, but I just like needed to get to them, and that's the problem. I didn't hit an apparition in time for last turn. There's still 4 in my deck. Yeah. And so taking 45 means I'm taking... Like, last turn would have been a great turn to block, but I don't even have a Frost Orb now. I think I'm dead. I mean, defend is copied. That's the best thing I can start with. Apparition gives intangible. But 4 plus 7 is 11. I take 1 plus 15. Even intangible doesn't stop this. I have so much damage potential. But I'm just dead. Dang, dude. If I had one more turn, or if I had drawn any of my apparitions earlier, it would have been better. I'm trying to think what I should have done if I had copied Biased Cog instead of copying Echo Form. Then I would have 5 more focus right now, and I could have kept a Frost Orb. And then if I had the Frost Orb, last turn I would be 5 more focus, but I didn't evoke it, would be the same health. This turn would be blocking for like 15, 14. I think that was the play. If I copied Biased Cog instead of Echo Form, I probably win this fight. But I think I'm just dead here. Unfortunately. Yikes. Alright, well, we're gonna continue. I mean, this build was insane. I just misplayed a little bit at the end. Let me look at the deck. If I copied this, that was the play. Because the extra copying didn't matter. I was planning to draw these, or like any block card. But I should have looked at my deck, right? Because if you look, there's not that many block cards. I would have to hit... I already drew the one Frost. I really needed a Glacier, like Cold Snap. And then the rest wasn't block. This is block, but it doesn't block 1x15 that well. So I needed Apparition for the 45 damage. Then I would have full health. I could just tank the 1x15 or use like one Frost Orb. And then the rest of the fight's easy. That's unfortunate. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.